Hi, everyone. It's your Southern Belle. I'm back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm back. I took some time to, like I say, talk to my daddy about my new assignment. But when I left off with um, the angry black woman. And when I say 81% of response came from men, I was very, very impressed. I was very thankful because they said something. And then when I said I was looking at the late Dr. Miles Monroe, when I came on talking about the angry black woman, I really was coming on to inspire women to don't let that define them. Don't define who they are. Because we're not all angry black women. And that's what that was really about. But when men chimed in, it had me thinking. I think our men really do want to understand why we're so angry. I think our men are really dealing with some stuff. So what I did was I went back and I watched Dr. Miles Monroe for the last 2 days. And men and women, I suggest you go and watch it. It's called For Men Only. And he talks about what's going on with our men. Because Sir Isaac Newton says energy is not lost or destroyed. It is merely transferred from one party to the next. So if we're angry black women, it's because you're angry black men? That's the question. Because we mirror our men. I know my thing that one of my videos is mirror mirror. And sometimes you can tell when a woman is not with a decent man or when she's in the wrong relationship. And I really, personally, my opinion, we have wasted our time on the wrong person. And when the right person comes, we don't even recognize them. So the wrong person has damaged us because when you say angry black woman, I looked up anger and it gave me 95 words that meant anger. You know what word stood out? Passionate. And passionate stood out because it's a strong feeling of belief. Because a lot of times when we're with our men, we are passionate about that man. You know, we have strong feelings about that man. And then with passionate came zealous. And zealous is enthusiastic, great energy. So we have a lot of enthusiastic about our relationship and we give our relationship energy. So is that what turns into anger when it doesn't work? It just made me really sit back and think. And like I said, this channel, my channel, I want to put things on the table because my opinion is if we don't get it together, marriage and relationship are going to be obsolete. We really have to get it down pat what's going on. And like I said with Dr. Miles Monroe, please go and watch it For Men Only. Women too, because when I watched it, I actually teared up of what men deal with also. Because see, when we're in relationships, we're not worried about each other's feelings and what we're dealing with each other. And what he said is, you know, men are logic, women are emotional. So both can't be logic and both can't be emotional. I think God had it that way. And it also said men are frustrated because men has lost the privilege of their fathers. A lot of men are trying to mimic the way they grew up and what they saw in their father, especially my generation. It's not like that anymore because most of the time, like my mother didn't really work. She went out and did small jobs, but actually her job was to raise the children, clean, cook, and all that. My dad's job was to go out there and provide. But it's not like that anymore because women are working now. And also say men are underpaid, and they are. Men are underpaid and men are underappreciated, so they feel defeated, and it makes them angry. And I understand that. I understand that because they are. And that's why as a woman and as women, we have to keep our men lifted up because our men need respect. That's how they are. They need that respect. But men and women need the respect too because now, like one of the things he said, When men come in, they expect all this from their woman. But see, women are tired too because we're out there working also. We're not at home anymore, just raising the kids and cleaning the house and anymore. So we need to find a middle where it's understood, where we got to try to understand each other because we are so damaged out there. And sometimes the anger isn't angry black woman. Maybe it's a broken black woman. Angry black man. Maybe it's a broken black man. Society has did that to us. You know, they have separated our roles in society is separated now. So it's so frustrating to men and to women. And for men, 81%, 81.2% of my audience were men. And and a lot of them commented on how they was feeling. A lot of them said things. Some say, why should we care? It's important for us as men and women to try to understand each other. Because that's what's going on. Because the number one, a woman is out the house now working. The men is frustrated, so they're abusing or either they're out the house. What's going on with our boys? It's almost like society has us failing as parents, failing as the man, failing as the woman. They created that. They separated us. We need to try to find some way to try to understand each other and try to come back together some kind of way, because our men are either angry at us, they're at the OC, or they're incarcerated. The women are left out here raising children by themselves, working 2 jobs, and still having to come in and do stuff, and they're frustrated. It's not even such thing as families anymore. And that's not of God. God created man. He created woman out of man, but for his helpmate. It takes 2 to raise a family. It can't be one side. It's hard for a woman to raise a man, and it's hard for a man to raise a woman. So go, please, do me a favor, if you can, go and look at what he's talking about, because I watched it twice to understand what's going on. And men, we are a reflection of you. If you're angry and bitter, that energy that you feel, you're transferring it to us. So not only are we carrying your load, but we have to carry our own load now, because we're out there in the world too being mistreated by the and mistreated by you. So not only are we the mothers and the grandmothers raising the kids and cooking and cleaning and laundry and all of that. Help us. We need our men to keep us uplifted. Men, you need your woman. You need the woman to keep you motivated, to keep you pushed. We are the givers of life. You give us the life, we multiply it. Whatever the man gives us, the woman multiplies it. That's why us married men are more successful. They're living longer, because we're taking on that multiplying what they have. Men, you have a vision. Women are going to multiply it. That's what we do. But we're losing it because we're so busy blaming each other. You're angry. You're angry. You're angry. No, you're angry. Really? Really? We really need to understand what's going on. Why are women angry? Why are men angry? It's not each other. We're blaming each other. It's not us. I'm not making you angry. You're not making me angry. And like I stated before, we're so busy with the wrong person because we're looking through fleshful eyes that when the right person come along, we don't even recognize them. So please, please go and look at it. It's for men only. I advise men to look at it, but since you are the ones that chimed in, ladies, look at it and try to understand your man. I just wanted to come on back and thank you so much for your prayers. I did come up with my mission statement, and thank you so much for the positive vibes that was sent out. I felt them. I'm still manifesting things in my life, but just go on, watch some of my videos. You know, talk to each other. We need to talk to each other. We need to communicate better. Share my video, like my video. You know, I'm a country. I'm such a Southern Belle, and I'm such a lover of God. I just want our people to come together so we can try to get our families again, because our families are so torn apart, and I see it in the system all the time, in the school system all the time. Our boys are suffering, and so are our girls. Okay, thank you so much for coming on. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle. I am on the right road now. Please like, please subscribe, please share. Thank you so much for joining me today. God bless. Y'all have a nice day. You hear?